Hello everyone, we are all set up at our April market. I hope this is worth our time. I think it will be. I think we're gonna do pretty well. We are pretty close. Actually, we are right up front. I'll do a tour in a little bit. I promise I won't forget this time. I'll also show you our booth, and yeah, I'm gonna do periodic updates with some of the sales, and we will do sales figures at the end. Here is our booth. You can see I am still trying to sell some scrunchies, and then we have a ton of different cookies. I believe I brought 6 different cookies to this market. All of them sold really well. Stay tuned to the end where I talk about that a little bit. I do have some cat grass. This cat grass looks much better than the previous market, and it sold really well too. And then my husband's hot sauce, and that also sold really well. And I think we're gonna do a video on hot sauce soon. All right, we are about an hour in. We have 4 sales, lots of cat grass and some cookies, but yeah. As we walk into this tour, I do want to say that this was an adult market, so if there are little eyes, you may want to divert them for this tour. There isn't too much super obvious, but there is some adult things. Try not to be too awkward.
It's using peppers and
You can give that idea. Like I could tell you
seasoning.
or you guys could come to my house and I could have all of them and you could just
Hi.
How are we doing today?
Good.
We're talking about birth control.
Hi. Hi.
Recording.
I am. YouTube.
Nice and steady.
So. All right, we are actually almost done with the market. It has been really busy, and we are really happy with so far what we've made. Honestly, just if we sell anything else, it's just bonus, but we're happy, and yeah, we'll be going over sales figures in the next clip, I think. So it's been a couple weeks. Sorry, I'm just getting around to filming the recap. We had a baby. Here she is. Yeah, so life got in the way. Sorry I couldn't film this earlier, but better late than never. So instead of doing a breakdown sale by sale, I'm just gonna do an overview of what all sold and some of the numbers. And if you want to see more, let me know in the comments, because I can definitely break it down. I have spreadsheets, we write down sales when they happen, so I can get all of those analytics if you are interested. Also, sorry about wearing sunglasses. It is very sunny out today. So, all right, so we sold 40 cookies. That is by far the most amount of cookies that I have sold in a single day. I am super happy. I was the only baker at this show, so I think that that had a lot to do with it. If anyone had a sweet tooth, they would have to buy from me because I was the only one there. So we sold 40 cookies, and I think I had 7 different flavors. So it was about 5.5 cookies per flavor, if I did my math right. I don't know. But we grossed $133 in cookie sales. Net is, after all of the ingredients costs, was a profit of $109. So that is definitely a win. There was a lot of work that went into this market, being I was 9 months pregnant, but I think it was a great show. Definitely one I'm going to hopefully do again next year. And yeah, I think it was definitely a good show for cookies. Hot sauce, my husband makes hot sauce, I make cookies. He sold 17 different bottles of hot sauce. We have both 1 ounce bottles and 5 ounce bottles. 1 ounce bottles are $4. 5 ounce bottles are $12. And we also do a combo deal of the 1 ounce, so 3 for $10. So, but he sold 17 bottles of hot sauce. Gross profit was $91 and about $66 net profit. Net profit is actually a lot harder to do with the hot sauce. I need to figure out a different way to do that, because we batch make hot sauce because we want to have a good supply of it, because it is a more time consuming process and it lasts a lot longer, so why not make more when we can. So I need to redo that part on my spreadsheet, but $66 for hot sauce. And there was another hot sauce vendor there, which everyone, even though we were like right up front, everyone seemed to be hitting them first. It was really disappointing. But I mean, there's not much that we can do, not much that the organizers can do, you know. Another thing, the other hot sauce vendor, their hot sauce is a lot hotter than ours. And so I think a lot of people went to them first and saw how hot that hot sauce was. And then they were afraid to try ours, and we are like, no, ours is not as spicy, I promise. We go for flavor over heat. And yeah, just a lot of people were too afraid to try ours. But we are hoping with our farmers markets coming up this summer that won't be an issue. I'm pretty sure we are the only hot sauce vendors at both of the markets that we are at this summer. So hopefully that hot sauce number will go skyrocketing this summer. Another thing that we sell that's just kind of random, but it fits me perfectly, is cat grass. We sold 13 cat grass. I brought with 16, and we sold 13 of them. Super happy with that. No, actually, I sold 15 of them because we sold 2 more afterwards to someone that couldn't make it to the market, but they had messaged me on Facebook wanting to buy some cat grass. So we sold 15 cat grass. I sell them for $4 a piece. I might be raising that price up to $5 a piece just to have a round number, because people didn't seem like $4 is too much. They barely bat an eye at it, so I think I'm gonna raise it to $5. We'll see, I'll let you know. But we grossed $61 in cat grass profit. There was a couple of tips in there, and yeah, so $61 in gross profit for the cat grass. Net profit was $54. It's only about 55 cents for me to make each cat grass, and I think that's overestimating how much goes into each one. But yeah, so not bad. I'm gonna put a total up on the screen right here on how much we sold for the whole day. Now, please note that we did have a $65 booth fee, and we had to pay for a babysitter. So those costs are, we have to take those out of our profit. But overall, this show was definitely worth it for us. Typically, we like just break even at shows, so I'm super happy with how this show ended up for us. We're hoping that farmers markets again will do much better for us this summer. I'm going to be posting videos all summer long. If you like what you saw here, if you want to follow our journey, I'm also going to be doing some gardening videos. I'm actually going to start filming a gardening video like immediately after I finish this video, so that's kind of fun. Be on the lookout for that. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you have any tips, suggestions, feedback, anything like that, definitely let me know in the comments. Otherwise, again, I'll be here all summer. Hit that subscribe button if you want to follow us. Otherwise, don't. It doesn't hurt, I guess. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt you. So if you like what you saw here, there's more of it coming. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out, and we will catch you all in the next one. Bye.